Hello everyone, welcome to Crunch Gaming Valorant. This is the third channel, and here we are kicking off with LOTU versus Hosemad. Very creative team name, I love it. LOTU is starting out on this attacker side. Lotus, pretty versatile map on both the defense and the offense. There are a ton of options, being the one of two maps that has 3 sites. So again, a lot of variety. You could do the B site hit, A or C. Really, you could go anywhere on this map. Ton of lurking possibilities. A lot of chance for a unique composition. And starting out, Hosemad Nerds locking in that chamber. Don't see him too often anymore, especially following his nerfs. We do see a lot of lock-ins here. We do see Merc locking in that Sky, as well as Sun got on that Viper. Yeah, like typically usually see the Astro or Brim on this, but the Viper, definitely not something you see too often. But again, opens up this huge playbook with that Viper, the snake bites for the post plant, as well as the orb that can cut off a ton of angles. And Horn is hovering this harbor. Again, not something that you see too often. It's like we will be locking in our agents here. Other side, LOTU. Pretty common composition. We do see the Breach and the Astra coming out. Pretty common comp. Well as the Killjoy. I feel like most people tend to play Cypher on this map, but the Killjoy does have a lot of opportunity, especially on that C site. C and A site, I think, are great sites for Paradox, but you can opt to set up B and A. There's a lot of variety with Killjoy. Again, I feel like this chamber pick is gonna add so much spice to this game. You don't see him too often, as well as the Harbor. Really unique composition. Really the jet pick on Sukuna, not that interesting. We do see either the Raze, Phoenix, or Jet being played on this map. Not too riveting, but I'm interested to see how this Hosemad team is going to come out and take this defensive side. It's gonna definitely be interesting. No Gecko. Something to note. I feel like typically we do see a Gecko on this map. No team's really been picking up that new agent, though. And still a lot of stuff to be learned about Gecko. His flashes are definitely pretty unique. As well as his Molly, the Mosh Pit. I'm getting into this round 1. For my textures I've yet to load in. Oh! Donda Wright's gonna get the first blood. Onto Rook. With the paint shells. That's gonna be a huge first kill, and Paradox is gonna walk straight into the crosshair of Nerds. Those are gonna be 2 huge first picks going in for Hosemad. Looks like they will be committing to the C push. Uno does have Spike. One way is not gonna stop him. LOTU is out on site. Only gonna get this bomb planted. Hopefully to get this ult orbs farmed up for Sukuna to get him to that Blade Storm early. And this retake, Hosemad. Laying off the flash, Sun God's gonna walk in. Nerds will fortunately be caught up in that flash. Oh, motion out on site. Yagrat swinging out. Nerds, though, taking these frags one by one in 420. Not able to get the 1v4 clutch. Viagra able to get one out of that round. Or no, not Viagra, excuse me, Sukuna. Gonna get the only kill onto LOTU, while on the other side, Nerds and Donda. Huge first rounds by them. We do see this 1-0 start out this match. Hosemad definitely looking to get this to a 2-0 to start out the game. Nothing really on the side of LOTU to match these Spectres and Bulldogs. Nerds does look like he's gonna opt to save for either a Vandal or an Operator, which not too surprising, especially on that defense. But looking to get a bit aggressive. Sukuna does have this Marshall. He was forced to back out. It's one day, though, is gonna be hoping to play off of this. Just gonna be lost outside of C main. Not really able to have any utility to push in. They are dogging out B. They will spot Horn. Well, they're just gonna rotate off. Possibly trying to show a bit of presence to force some rotates, but Don Data is still posted up on this A site, but Looks like they're gonna opt to go B instead. Flash will get the info. You can see these rotates already. Sun God's walking back, but you can just see LOTU's just running around the map right now. Trying to cause a bit of presence and then just rotating back, but Don Dada's gonna hear this. He is in this huge off position. Good for one. Trying to get another. Good for two. Was able to do some damage. That will be a Bulldog down. But Horn again's just gonna get these final kills. Swinging out though. Rook not able to get the second kill onto Merc. And pretty decisive round for Hosemad. And Don Dada had the info early, was pushed up all the way to Rubble. Was able to hear those rotates. He was able to get a 2k and some damage out of that round, and then Horn was able to clean it up with those final 2 kills with the Spectre. Common. 2-0. Pretty common scoreline. LOTU looking to make this a 2-1. Hopefully go chain these rounds together. The Nerds is in an off position here, trying to get a kill. Will get a head dink. Not able to get a kill though. Just some chip damage done. It's not gonna stop this push. Sekuno is looking to dash right on the site. Needs some utility to help him on this entry though, and they're just gonna pause their push. We can see on the side of Hosemad, no huge rotates coming in. And you can see Don Dada is still posted up on this A site. Rook will be forced to use this dog to clear these angles. Don Dada definitely heard that dog. And Merc will dog back, trying to get some info, but on the side of C, Sekuno is able to get this kill on the Nerds. Pushing up, trying to find another kill. I don't think Sekuno saw Sun God. And he's gonna walk straight into his crosshair, and that's a Vandal down. Gonna be a huge gun to recover. Or Hosemad, and yeah, Sun God will pick up that Vandal. And just see this post-plant utility all over site. Now this retake will commence. Flash though. Getting a few, they know 420 is on site, and he's just gonna get taken down in a second. Stuck on this retake. Sun God, good for 2. Trying to find more. Just up to Viagra to clutch this round out. Bomb is being defused. Oh yeah, and Sun God's just gonna stick that. Huge round for Hosemad to win that bonus. See that early kill. Even though Sekuno was able to get that opening kill onto Nerds, Sun God able to trade back, pick up that Vandal, and get 2 more. And that retake was just perfectly executed by Hosemad, just playing off of each other's utility, just jumping into sight. They took down 420, able to get that gun, and it was just all over for LOTU. A lot of players went down, especially Paradox, who had the mollies on bomb. Went down to Sun God's Vandal. After that, the retake was just perfect. Now they're stuck on another save round. Nerds. Good for the first blood. Huge kill on the Rook. Going to get another kill, but now they're out Rebel. LOTU probably looking to take tree control. They're just caught up. All of these sheriffs on the side of LOTU, they're just trying to get the trade onto Rook. They're just gonna rotate all the way back. See, no one's on C site, but it looks like LOTU's just gonna reorganize themselves, be main, and hopefully try to hit this site. But you can see Sun God and Horn are just posted up on this side. They're waiting for this push. Sekuno's gonna be the first one in, and Sun God will take him out the whiff. However, so fortunate. But Horn will get one, but trade's going left and right.
30 seconds left.
Bomb will be planted. The Nerds again. Just gonna swing out. He's good for 2. And a huge first 4 rounds to start out this match. Nerds leading the charge, 6-1, followed by Dondata, 5-1. We will see this timeout by LOTU. Intrigued to see how they will change around their strategy. Their rotates have not been working. LOTU is definitely known for rotating off-site, forcing those rotates, getting out of there, but their plan has not been working well against Hosemad. They've been sticking sites, taking space, playing those off angles. That's been huge for them. Especially those first few rounds. Dondata pushed up early. Rebel was able to catch the rotate, got the 2K. And this has happened in a bunch of other rounds. Even though Sukuna is able to dash into sight, get that first blood, they're not able to capitalize and they're not able to win these post plants. You can see 3 out of 4 matches have been successful retakes by Hosemad. It's definitely something that LOTU should look into. Really change around their strategy. Get these early kills and then capitalize off of them. Might be beneficial for LOTU to actually stick sites, actually. Able to get the first blood, but not able to hold that post plant. Maybe not correctly capitalizing off of a first blood. But you can see they're walking straight into Nerd's chamber ult. It's gonna be a huge round for him. Takuno's just gonna dash the flash. He's forced to back out of that position. Now Sukuna is in a good position to hopefully get a frag. Sun God's just spraying through the smoke, trying to get something. They will back out, but we know how this rotating has gone for them. We do have Merc sticking sight here. He's probably going to hear the info. He's using the flash to get that info. And that's going to be huge. We can see the rotates coming in. Looks like they're going to opt to play retake. Hosemad not really able to stop this push into C site. You see this killjoy lockdown being utilized to aid in this push. They're just gonna run straight into sight. The dog's just gonna clear the entirety of it. And they're gonna be able to get this bomb down. Sukuna looking to get a bit aggressive. Flash though will force him out. He is hiding in these off angles. You see this ult being used. Look at this. Fully blind up in the sky. Will be taken down. Huge kills coming in by LOTU. Sukuna's the only one down on the side of LOTU. Retake continues though. They do have these mollies on bomb though. Yograt is gonna get taken down by Merc. You could just see all of the util being used to stop this post plant. Excuse me, to stop this defuse. Horn's just gonna be able to stick though. What in the world is this? Oh my gosh. Everything was in favor of LOTU that round. They had the mollies, they had the utility. They had everything to stop that defuse, but somehow Horn's just gonna stick right through it. Paradox even pushing into C main to try to get these kills. He was good for 1, but didn't even spot Horn that was just sticking bomb. And that's a huge retake for Hosemad. Even after the Killjoy lockdown, they were able to use that Harbor ult, as well as the Raze ultimate. They were just jumping into sight, able to get those kills. 3 people on the side of LOTU were sitting C main, but still weren't able to clutch out that post plant. Look at this chaos caused A main. All of the util flushing these players out of ore here. Gonna keep spraying through the smoke, trying to find damage, but really nothing has been done on either side. I don't think any of these bullets have connected onto anyone. It's just this awkward fight. But it looks like they will be taking tree control, and that's gonna be huge for this A push. You see all of these LOTU players funneling into sight. No, funneling out of A site. Look at this. Looks like they're gonna try to rotate back. Not a bad call to make, but again, Hosemad has been able to capitalize and take space across the map. Looks like they're just gonna try to make more noise. They are running a bit low on time here. 35 seconds to get something going on this offense, but looks like they're just stuck. Tons of utility has been used by both sides. You can see Yagrat's down to 1 star. Target again has used a ton of this, and Sekuno is gonna get an opening blood. 30 seconds, not even 30 seconds, a minute into the round. Finally, first blood has been taken. Horn's just gonna trade right back though. Rook trying to get a bit fancy, but not able to get another kill, but they are able to get bomb planted. And Paradox sneaking up. Played an off angle, we'll get another. Merc trading right back though. See these seekers being used to spot out these final players. Paradox is just dancing around, trying to get a kill. We'll be good for 1. Oh. 420 not able to win the 1v1. Paradox though, almost making that winnable. Able to get the 2k. Bring it down to a 2v2. And he was taken down, then 420 was able to get a kill, bringing it down to a 1v1, but not able to clutch it out. And this is a huge defensive side for Hosemad. Look at this. 6-0. 5 out of 6 of these rounds have been successful retakes by Hosemad. And such a chaotic start to that round. First blood wasn't drawn until there was around 30 seconds left on the clock. Again, minutes of just spraying back and forth. Probably running out of ammo in a lot of these guns. Or it's trying to play an off angle, but splashed out of the position. It's like they're gonna try to commit to this push. He's getting caught up in Sekuno's spray though. Looks like they will be getting bombed down, but we know these retakes by Hosemad. You can see this push. Not gonna be getting anything. Sunga's gonna run into a ton of these LOTU players. Playing a bit dicey here. Yagrat trying to get a few. Look at this. Trades left and right. 2 players down on both teams. Down to a 3v3. Bomb is planted. 420 opting to stay on site. Try to get these kills. Paradox good for 1. Dundada though, bringing it to a 2v2. But look at this. They are running out of time to get this defuse down. Whoa. Yeah, time's running low. Not able to get the clutch, but still taking down all 5 members of LOTU. They are able to get around onto the board, but was it really worth it? See, struggling with their economy. Not able to really buy up anything here. We're able to force around 3 Vandals, but on the other side, see 4 Vandals. That's huge, but look at this push on the C site. Nerds able to be good for 1 just with the Sheriff taking down Sekuno. They're able to recover that rifle, but now they're down to their entry. Sekuno has been huge for this LOTU team, pushing into site, playing these off angles. Able to get a ton of first bloods for LOTU. Now with him down, how are they going to execute on the site? And Nerd's just going to be able to heal straight back. Unfortunately, Sekuno's death, they're not able to push into site, and Hosemad's just going to capitalize on that. As I said before, they're just trying to rotate back, force these rotates, but Hosemad has been standing strong on all of these sites. Do you see this dog coming out? Try to clear out Sun God. Tons of utility being used. Again, no one's been killed.
30 seconds left.
Oh, look at this. 2 players pushed up on the side of Hosemad. Playing these off angles. Oh, Dundada will be good for 1. Paradox trading right back, but do they know Merc is there too? But Paradox will be good for 2. But Horn looking for more kills, and he'll get the last 2. Down to 2 HP, but was able to get those final 2 kills. Paradox was good for 2 on Dundada and Merc, but not able to get the 3rd, that being Horn. He was just getting invested into all the chaos A main. Just walking straight up. Finishing off those last two players. Just tough for LOTU. Trying to run down this clock. Trying to force these rotates, but that playstyle has just not been working out for them. As I said, they're just able to take space all around the map, and look at this, they're doing this again. So it'd be difficult for LOTU to rotate back, but it looks like they're just going to be committing to this C push. Oh, Sikuno, not good for the knives. Look at that, it's another huge first blood that Sun God was able to get. 420 is out on site, but only a classic. Rook will be running around. We'll get into a bit of conflict, but they're just gonna get taken down immediately. Yeah. Just a quick and easy round. Orin, the only one to fall for Hosemad. They'll take this game 8-1. Defensive half for Hosemad is coming to a close. Only 3 more rounds. Hopefully they could bring this to an 11-1 scoreline, which could be huge. 2 rounds to be won on the side of offense if they're able to win pistol. That'd basically be game over for LOTU. But they are on a bye round here. See if they can bring some of these rounds back, bring this to an 8-4, which would be a pretty good offensive side for them, but with their current momentum, it's going to be difficult for them to get. And Nerds has been a huge barricade for them to get into sight. Able to play aggressive with that chamber TP, then being forced to rotate, then being able to get out of that space quickly. Able to get that first blood and leave LOTU in this difficult position. They do have this Killjoy lockdown. Will be invested in this push because he knows just being forced to back out. They will be able to take the site for free. No, they're gonna do their rotate strategy again. Horn good for 1, Horn good for 2. You can see these kills down to a 5v1 in just a second. See the sprays going through the wall. Look at these 4 X's on the map B main. All of them just trying to go through door. Just got taken down in a second. Down to just 25 seconds. Look like Rook is just gonna save this Vandal. That's a really tough round for LOTU. They use that Killjoy ult as a decoy.
10 seconds left.
To hopefully cause some rotates, but the way the ult was positioned, everyone just wants a B site. Unfortunately, LOTU just walked straight into the crosshairs of 3 Hosemads players. Down to 2 rounds left in this half. Hosemad looking to make this 11-1. Maybe LOTU could pick these last 2 rounds right underneath Hosemad's nose and bring this to a 9-3. We all know 9-3. But it's not looking likely with this buy. Nothing they can really do with these sheriffs and just a few vandals, but this Rook is pushed up B main. Was able to take that space, but not really anything on the B side. Hornus just posted up B main. Will you be using this wall to stop any kind of push into sight? You can just see it LOTU. Bit indecisive on where they want to go. See on the side of Hosemad. No huge rotates. Nerds is coming over to B site. It is gonna look like a C hit. Sun God though again, but another huge barricade that LOTU has been trying to take down. Let's have the one way to play with. Dog is gonna get the info and the damage, but Nerds is back on the site. He's able to get one on the Sikuno somehow. Running around site, trying to get a kill. Yagra will be getting the trade, but just down to one player left, and Don Data with the showstoppers just gonna satchel straight in, get that kill onto him. And 10 to 1. Not even close. LOTU's just trying to scrape together these next few rounds. They are able to buy up here. Probably not a lot of util to work with, but at least they're able to get these Vandals. Hopefully win their gunfights. Doesn't matter now, but Hosemad has economy for days. Nothing's really slowing down this Hosemad team. They're just rolling over LOTU. Flash. We'll give Don Data the opportunity to push up into sight. I think he was trying to use the satchel to hopefully confuse LOTU, and Nerds is just gonna get first blood onto Paradox. Huge kill with the chamber ult. It's like they're trying to rotate back into A. Oh my gosh, what a nice shot by Sikuno. Taking down Don Data. And that's going to open up a lot of space, making this a 4v4. You see this Breach ult and Astro Wall could be used, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Using this Breach ult, they will be able to take site. No one on site, however, so no kills on the side of LOTU. Still a 4v4. Astro Wall will be used, but you can see this Harbor ult's going to force a lot of them into awkward positions, though. Sikuno, good for one. Down to a 4v1, it's just Horn. Trying to make something happen. His last round, so nothing to lose, but not able to clutch it out. We'll get one on the Sikuno, but it is futile. And great half for Hosemad here. 10-2. Only 3 more rounds to surmount, and they'll be taking this win. LOTU, though, has been struggling to get their momentum going, but now on the defensive side, they are able to use this Killjoy, hopefully. I think the Paradox will be setting up C-Site. And possibly, if LOTU could win this pistol round, they could bring this right back. Get that momentum going, make it hopefully 4 to 10.
Don't overthink it. That's my job.
Is unlikely though, especially with this momentum that Hosemad has built up. Rook will be getting some information. He's just gonna back up. You see Don Data is B main. Probably gonna spot out 420, and that he will. And he's gonna be forced off the area. Except the smoke is just gonna pause their push. Just see this default by Hosemad. I'm gonna force these rotates. We do have a lot of time to work with. We do see some commotion towards A site. We'll be trying to pressure 420, but he's holding up strong, and A connector. Look at this. Oh, not able to get a kill though. The 2v1. It's just too good. Sikuno though will be able to get another kill on the Sun God. And Nerds will get the second kill on the Rook. That's just this awkward 4v3. LOTU is on this retake. Oh, Yagrat is gonna spot out Merc, not able to get the kill. Awkward position. Merc is just gonna swing out once again. Look at this. They're trying to flood into sight here. But it's just down to Paradox. Again, Nerd's good for 3. He was taken down by Viagra, but he's able to get those trades. And Paradox can't do anything, especially with the Sky Flash.
Don't sit down. We're not done yet.
Taking this pistol round. They're just gonna buy up red. And LOTU is not opting to force here. Rook will though. Buying up the Stinger light shield. Oh, it's gonna sell it. Not a lot of hope for LOTU on this round. Merc does have this Phantom, Bulldog, and the Spectre, and the Stingers. Nothing is stopping this Hosemad team. They're just gonna run straight in. At least C-site they will. You do see Sun God and Nerds defaulted across the map. Look at all these rotates coming in by LOTU. That's going to give the opportunity for Nerds to push up here and take that space. Looks like he will be calling for the rotate. Horn's backing away and looks like they're going to be hitting A-site. Look at this. Rook will get the info on the Nerds. He's just going to push up into this off angle and spawn. You can hear these rotates. He has an idea on where this LOTU team is. Oh, Rook trying to deal some cheeky damage with the shorty. Not able to get any kills though. Jograt is on the flank, able to get one on the Merc though. That's gonna give him a weapon to use. Nerds making this ever so impossible. We'll get another kill. 3 to 4.
One enemy remaining.
Nerds and Sun God. Capitalizing on these kills. It's all down to Paradox. Just has a classic to work with. And he's just gonna get taken down by Don Data. 12 to 2.
Match point.
Coming back is nearly impossible now, but LOTU does have this bye round to work with. Hopefully bring this to a 12 to 3. Again, Hosemad has just ran over this team. They will opt to do their default again. They've ran this last round with Sun God going mid and Nerds opting to lurk up A. This 3-man push C. Paradox is posted up here with the Nano Swarm. Doesn't have an alarm bot to work with, but he'll be his own alarm bot. You just hear the noise outside. See main. Trying to force some rotates. Well, Paradox is actually going to rotate off, play a more passive position. I thought I was going to clear out the entirety of site. Looks like they will be trying to push into site here. They don't have the lurks anymore. You can see Rook is pushed up all the way A main, so they know this team is C. It's like they will be committing to this push. Merc, the first one in sight. They will just be taking site for free, but what is this? Nerds able to get this kill all the way across the map. Somehow, just in a second, LOTU is down by 1 man. It's looking a 4v1. Takuno, though, bringing down to a 3v3, taking down Don Data. Looking to get another kill, not able to get it though. Horn trading right back, looking for more. Able to do some damage, but not able to get the kill, and 420's just spraying through the smoke. And God's trying to get a cheeky kill onto 420, but he's just gonna be able to stick through it. Not a bad round for LOTU, but we're gonna struggle to buy back up again, and on the other side, Hosemad, though also not really able to buy up again. Look at this. Nerds does have an operator to work with. Sun God's just gonna force to go on the Ghost, but they are mostly able to buy up here. Paradox not even opting to buy shield, forcing this Vandal. And awkward buys on both teams, but let's just see what Nerds can do with this operator. We'll be doing this default once again. Rook does have a judge to work with. It looks like they will be converging towards the C site. And Paradox is holding down this site, but doesn't have any shield to work with. Oh, the dog's gonna miss him completely. Evasive maneuvers by Paradox. I'm not sure if Merc was able to spot him. The Seekers will, though. They're just gonna explode out onto site. Some got double flashed. Horn's just gonna take down Paradox. And now Rook does have a judge on site. Oh, he's just gonna get taken down by Don Data, and this is just looking impossible for LOTU. Nothing to lose, though. 3v5 retake. LOTU not LOTU 420 not able to convert for one. Sukuna is able to get a kill, but is he gonna be able to get the second? He will. 2v3. Time is ticking down. And Nerds does have this operator. Oh, and Merc will get this kill into Sukuna, and it's just game over after that. Merc good for 2.
Attackers win.
And a very decisive win. Hosemad taking it 13-3. Huge game by them. Hosemad will take the win. I'm honestly not sure if this is a best of 1 or best of 3, so we'll just see how this plays out. Here's your leaderboard. Be right back.
What's the next?
And we are back in this game. Coming back into Split, our map 2. Hosemad took the first map, 13-3. Welcome everyone back to the stream. Some updates from VCT Americas. Sentinels versus 100 Thieves. 100 Thieves taking that second map. We're getting to a 1v1 final map. We'll be on Ascent. Hopefully LOTU can bring that to a third map too. They did not have the greatest map 1. Fortunately, lost 13-3. Very decisive win by Hosemad. 420 did end up getting subbed out. Blue Shiesty taking his place is hovering this raise. Do see similar comps on the side of Hosemad. Merc opting to pick up this Reach. Did play Sky last game. Pretty consistent pouring on this controller role once again, but Sun God off the Viper, now on the Fade. Again, Nerds taking up the Sentinel role. Did have a pretty good game on Chamber. I'm pretty sure he went 19-7, something like that. 17-7, I'm not entirely sure. Didn't match MVP. So rolled right over LOTU, had a great game. See if he can keep that up on Killjoy, which is definitely more of a passive agent. Dondada again on this raise. Lock-ins once again. Sekuno off that Jet roll. Something to note. He's now on this Viper roll. Yagrat consistent with the Astra. Rook on the Sky once again, and Paradox again taking the Sentinel roll. Blue Shiesty though, coming in. Subbing out 420, bringing Blue Shiesty in. He's gonna opt to play Raze. Into the first map we go. Or not first map, excuse me, this is our second map. LOTU is on this offense to start out with. Didn't have the greatest offense last game, but hopefully they can bring it back. Split is a very different map from Lotus, so see how they fare against this Hosemad team. Hosemad's already set up. You see Dondada holding down this A site along with Merc. Foreign trying to control mid. One thing to note, there is no Sage on either of these teams, and pretty consistent pick. That being Sage. The wall mid's gonna be huge, especially with that wall v Heaven, but not opting to play this agent. Oh wait, excuse me, there's a Sage. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Paradox. Not a Sage on defense, though. Usually we do see mirror Sages, but my fault on that. And this wall's gonna be huge again. B main or falling off vent, super useful. Especially on this offense, can be used just as well on defense. But here we do see this push through mail. Don't see this too often. Or cut up a bit. Sekuno is trying to be the first one out, but not able to push out of sight. And this is a huge mail hold by Sun God and Horn. And they're just gonna go straight through vents. They're looking to take a Heaven. Not really able to get it again. They're struggling to get this area of the map. Dondada did get taken down, but on the flank, Nerds forced to back out. Trying to get another. They know who these last two players are. Just right-clicking his way through it. Oh! What an awkward fight. Nerds trying to get the knife kill, though. Viagra not too, interested in that idea. They get taken down by Sun God, and what a chaotic first round. Nerds good for 2 with the classic right-click. He will buy up a Spectre. Sekuno, though, was trying to make something work. A Heaven, but the hold by, I believe it was Merc and Dondada. Not able to get anything done. Split is the pretty defensive-sided map. The original map that coined the term 9-3 curse. Every team has got 9-3'd because of how defensive-sided this map is. Hopefully LOTU can bring this a bit more than just 9-3, but oh, we do see this push onto B site. Viagra's just gonna run straight through. Will get taken down by Dondada, and he'll be good for 2. But only 15 HP. Oh, good for 3 with the Bulldog. Trying to get more, we'll get 4. He's looking for the ace. Oh, Merc will take it. Huge round by Don Data. Holding down the site with the Bulldog. Able to get 4. Merc taking that last kill from him, but huge round nonetheless. Pretty sure it was a flawless. Yeah, I can see all guns have been saved into this 3rd round. Other side though. Do see Vandals and Phantoms being bought. We'll be converging towards this A site. Sun God did switch up sites. Now located on this A site. Along with Nerds who's been setting up mid. Pretty passive hold on A. One thing to note is that there's no one actually on A site. All these players are playing Heaven. Viper Wall though is cutting off. Sub-site. Play a bit aggressive. Nerds will get info. Trying to bait for Sun God, I'm pretty sure. He's gonna try to make some noise, divert attention away from that corner. LOTU's not falling for it. They're not gonna be going A Heaven. Turret will get info A main. Luxe, I see. He's gonna satchel all the way in the site. And one thing to note, no one's going A Heaven on the side of LOTU, and no one's on site for Hosemad. They're just gonna be able to get this bomb planted. In 5v5 retake, someone has yet to die. But it looks like that's gonna change in just a few seconds. You can see this take coming in from screens. Don Data and Merc on the mission. Merc will be getting the first blow onto Rook. But Viagra trading right back. Chaos! A main. And they're able to pick up a Phantom. Luxe on the off angle. Good for 1. Left in a 2v2. Paradox good for 1. Paradox good for 2. What a round by him. LOTU making this 2-1.
They stumble. Now is our chance.
Hold on. My frames are dropping like crazy, y'all. Yeah, that's a lot better. God, I'm a horrible producer. Getting into this next round. This, we do see buys on both sides. Luxe, the only one in the match without a rifle. Stuck on that Spectre. Still can make a ton of stuff work with that. The run and gun, especially on the race, can be huge. You can definitely get a lot done with that Spectre. And Don Data have been converging a lot together. Trying to play off of each other's utility. Especially that concuss. See, that will be used right now to stop this push into B main. Orange Smoke too is completely pausing this push. Not really able to break through the mold here. Does have a flash ready. Guess they're just gonna run back. And this rotating strategy did not work very well for LOTU on Lotus. You see Hosemad just known for holding these sites. Not really opting to rotate too often. You can see they're just making a ton of noise sewer, but one thing to note, Spike is going back towards B site.
30 seconds left.
And that'll force a rotate. No, not a rotate. That's just gonna force Horn to use a few smokes, but oh, we do see these rotates now. Merc and Don Data rotating over. But look at this. Spike is B. They're gonna get this planted, but look at this. Nerds will take down 1. Viagra will be able to trade back. Oh, will he be able to cross safely? No, he won't. But we do see Sakuno pushed all the way up into spawn. Oh, a bit of an awkward fight. We'll be getting away with 1. Merc goes down. And Rook good for another on the Horn. He will be spotting out Sun God. Down to 1 bullet. Flashing himself, but able to cross. But Don Data is up towards Heaven. We'll get that kill onto him, but time is running low. Doesn't look like Hosemad is able to win this retake. Time is running out. Yeah, they will be opting to save. Oh, they're gonna opt to play for exits. Look at this. LOTU does have this idea that they're around the area and they're just gonna hold strong. 2-2 LOTU. able to tie this game up. You can see Hosemad kind of on a save round here. 2 will be able to force up. Not even. The last 2 survivors, Don Dada and Sun God, able to bring these rifles to the next round, but everyone else stuck on these sheriffs. The other side, LOTU does have this full buy. And it's like they're gonna opt to default once again. Without these guns, Hosemad probably looking to do something a bit unique and unexpected. Was expecting a bit of a push up mid, but looks like they're just gonna try to hold mid here. Nerds will be getting this information. Oh, able to deal the damage. Sukuna is just running into sight. We'll be getting that heal. We'll be healing right back up and Astro Wall. We'll give Sukuna the opportunity to play, and Nerds just walk through the smoke there. And Paradox will opt to wall that off. Paradox and the Sage Wall is huge. Able to cut off a ton of space. Can only focus on one. This B wall is very common. Able to give the offense a chance to focus only on one portion of sight, and Don Dada is just gonna run right in, spraying through the smoke. Good for 2. Able to get the second. The TP though was heard. And Paradox will just clean up that last kill, and what a round by LOTU. Oh my gosh. Don Dada was able to get 2 with the Phantom, but not able to get a third, and then Paradox just gonna be able to clean it up.
I should play some Astral Stars in this reality.
Huge round for LOTU. Bring this to 3-2. Took the lead. First time they have this series. Except for the first 2 rounds in Lotus. Hosemad is able to force up here. They will be forced on another save round if they lose this round, so it's crucial for them to bring this to a 3-3. Dog will be used to spot out information. I don't know if I saw Don Dada though. Oh, he is flashed! Oh, he's gonna be good for 1, trying to get a second. But he's just gonna be able to get out. That's a huge kill for Don Dada to get. There goes Blue Shiesty. Smoke though, we'll be cutting them off, and they're just gonna be forced to back away. I got a bit confused on that Seeker. Wasn't seeking him out. We don't know how the Seekers work. They find the closest 3 players during that time of ult. Guess Songud wasn't one of them at the time. It looks like they'll be rotating all the way towards this B site. Nerds almost rotated off, but opted to stay. They do have this lockdown to be used and the setup on site. Rook looking to get some information with this flash.
30 seconds left.
That he will. The setup though is gonna be huge, gonna get some damage, and he will be taking down Sukuna. But Rook will trade right back, and they're just gonna be able to walk straight into sight. And Paradox will be using this Resurrect, bring Sukuna back on his feet. Even though time ran low, they're still able to get this bomb down. Oh, but this ultimate's gonna be huge. Oh, unfortunately, Viagra will be the victim of that ultimate, and Don Dada. Oh my god. 2 4Ks for Don Dada this game. Unfortunately, both aces being taken, but look at that. Huge retake. The breach ult being used to just run into sight. Don Dada using that ultimate as an opportunity to pop that showstopper. And he was just getting kills left, right, and center. Able to get 1 with the showstopper. Got 1 earlier that round, that gave him a 2K. And then getting that second kill onto Viagra, who was just sitting in the ultimate. And finally Paradox. Wasn't able to get that 5K, but... Oh, and look at this leaderboard. 14-3, just absolutely dominating this game. Not even close. But LOTU still able to keep it 3-3. Hosemad probably trying to bring this to a 9-3, if anything. Split is a defensive-sided map, so it's very important that they win this side. You have this Killjoy lockdown and Nightfall to work with. No ultimates on the side of LOTU. Are getting close to few, but they did opt to use that Viper's Pit last round. Oh! Sekuno! Oh, might be running straight into Dondata. No, we'll be forced to back out, but that's a huge first blood. There goes the smokes for Hosemad. Now that it's an opportunity for LOTU to really take any place around site. It's gonna run straight through. Sun God trying to play a off angle, wasn't even able to get a kill with it, and they're just gonna run straight into B Heaven. Get no smokes to stop this push. And they're just gonna run straight in and get this bomb planted.
30 seconds left.
Sun God did go down that round, so no Nightfall for them to use on this retake. But they do have this Killjoy lockdown, which I'm thinking they probably put to use this round. They know all these players are on site. They already checked out mid. Dondata and Mark working together to get that mid info. And there's coming in from E-main to get a few kills. Just chaos on site. Down to one more player. And Viagra will take that kill. I'm trying to get a few kills on that retake. Was only able to get one. And that was a very easy round for LOTU. Again, that early kill onto Horn definitely won them that round. Without the smokes, Hosemad just had no hope on stopping that push, and they just ran straight through B Heaven on a site. And slow to retake. Hosemad took a few seconds to regroup. Nerds had to rotate all the way over. LOTU is able to take that round, can keep their lead consistent. Now they do have the showstopper online for Blue Shiesty. Killjoy lockdown Nightfall still in use. Oh, and they're just gonna run straight through. What is this? Sun God running through the smoke. Not able to get a kill. And look at this, they're just exploding straight onto B side once again. Nurse though is on this long flank, but it's not really gonna get the right timing. And Yagrat will take down Horn. Rook does have a bit of an idea on where Nerds could be. Not sure if he knows it's Nerds specifically, but nope, he's gonna back away last second. Nerd's still on this flank, but 3 people B main. Yeah, Sekuno is just watching the angle. Could have been great if he had the right timing, but not able to get that, unfortunately. Now, the dynamic duo, Merc and Dondata, have been working together this entire game, playing off of each other's util, but not really anything they can do with these singers, and Rook will get the double kill on them. Flawless for LOTU. Huge round for them. But again, all these deaths have been stacking up these ult points. Same on the side for LOTU. Look at this. Rook and Blue Shiesty have both gotten their ultimates online with the Viper's Pit and the Gravity Wall also getting farmed up one by one. They're probably looking to get Viagra at this ult orb. And that'll be huge on the take. Now we do see full buys on both sides. Good amount of ultimates on both sides. It's going to be a very interesting round. You see this early smoke mid. That'll give Hosemad the entirety of mid control, but doesn't really look like they're opting to play mid. Sekuno is just holding a very passive angle. Or they do opt to rotate back through mid. It's going to be a huge angle for Horn. But he's getting a bit aggressive. Oh, and he will get this kill onto Sekuno. That's a huge first kill. Yeah, battle of the controllers. A few rounds ago, Sekuno was able to get that kill onto him, but Horn making up for that last round. Taking down Sekuno. Smokes are still online. For both teams, actually. Viagrat's still playing that Astra, and oh my gosh, Blue Shiesty will take down Nerds, but Horn just trading right back. And the default by LOTU wasn't working out too well. They were able to get ram control, but got a bit too aggressive. This ultimate's probably for info. Not gonna find anything. Did not know that Spike was all the way A main. 20 seconds to work with. And they're just gonna try to run straight into sight. Hopefully get a lucky kill or two. Merch gets flashed by his own teammate, actually. Oh, and the wall's just gonna cut off Don Data at the right time. Few seconds left to get that bomb down, but doesn't really look like Viagrat's gonna do anything. Man, that's just the pressure created by Hosemad. Running into that site, only a few seconds to play, and they knew they had to get that bomb down. Paradox was just trying to protect Viagrat, but not able to get a kill. And that'll definitely stabilize Hosemad's economy just a bit.
I should probably place some stars in the astral plane.
But LOTU is still able to buy up here. We do see full buys on both sides. But again, look at this leaderboard. Don Data, still the match MVP by a very decisive amount. Viagra 4 kills away from matching his KD. See if he can just keep that up. If he's able to, then that'll definitely be an easy win. Oh, what is this wall? Just a fake wall for A? Well, this is an interesting play that they're trying to pull here. Did force a few rotates, and Sun God's gonna get the info, but he's gonna run straight back into Sekuno. But Horn on this mid lurk is able to take down Paradox, but does he know that Rook is just waiting for him? And Rook will get that kill into Horn. Lurk not working out for him. You can see Hosemad trying to utilize the fact that they don't really have any flank watch. Not working out for them. They're just taking a ton of damage, forced to back out. Looks like they're just gonna save. This is a huge half for LOTU. Especially given the fact that Split is known for being a very defensive-sided map. So hopefully they could keep this up on the defense. But one thing I did note earlier, they don't have any flank watch. They don't have any sentinels to really hold down sight except for that wall. I'm not sure how Paradox will have to use his wall, but the wall mid definitely gives them mid control. But what does that leave sight? LOTU hasn't really been playing for mid control that much recently. And they're still able to push into sight, so how is Hosemad gonna be able to hold down the site better, knowing that LOTU doesn't really play for mid that much other than a few lurks? They're still opting to set up vents, though. Be a bit of a scuffle around for Hosemad, trying to figure out where they want to play. But one thing to note again, no one's playing on A site. This gives LOTU a perfect opportunity to run into sight, and complications mid. Horns going down again. Battle of the controllers. Sekuno able to get that kill. A few rounds ago, Horn was able to get that kill on him, but Sekuno again getting that kill right back. And again, that's a huge kill for LOTU because now they don't have smokes. At least if Sekuno dies, Viagra is a cushion for them. Controller-wise, still able to use these smokes, even if one of them goes down. There's still the other left. It's interesting about that composition. I feel like typically you don't see double controllers on Split too often. Looks like Rick's just gonna try to make some noise. Be main, and oh my gosh, Blue Shiesty, Showstopper activated. She's gonna run straight up into vents and get that kill. Or, not vents, excuse me, be heaven. But look at this. Oh my gosh, my calls are so bad today. A heaven, my god. Nerds again on this blank A main, not able to get a kill. But Sekuno left in an awkward position, but's able to get out. The dynamic duo once again, Don Data and Merc trying to make something happen. It isn't a 1v5 though. And Sekuno's just gonna swing out and get that kill onto Don Data, and that's gonna force Merc to save. Flash timing's just a bit off. Rook will get that kill onto him, and a flawless for LOTU.
Last round in the half.
No point saving. Spend it all.
And we do get a tech pause request. Not sure what's up. Oh, nerds. Looks like he will be restarting due to game lag. Hopefully this tech pause isn't too long, but look at this. 4 and 7. Not something that you see too often on an offensive side offensive side for LOTU. I mean, they struggled a lot with their offense on Lotus. But it seems like they got it down for split. And they're just getting these first bloods. Sekuno especially has just been playing mid and getting this first blood over and over again onto Horn. He's not having the greatest game, but it's working out. And as I said, Don Data 14 and 6 hasn't really gotten a kill in these last few rounds, but Sekuno has caught up to him. The crown is being moved from Don Data to Sekuno every single round. Gonna be dethroned as match MVP this game. And still the entire next half to be played. But if LOTU can bring this to an 8-5, that's gonna be huge for them. See, they're kind of converging over toward this A site. Tech boss still in the play. Oh my gosh. Nerds did have to restart his computer or game due to game lag. It's gonna be a few minutes. And you can really use this time as a bit of a timeout. We'll reconnect and we'll be getting this game back underway in just a few seconds. Seconds dwindling down. Round's gonna start any second now, but look at this play. Look at Merc. It looks like he's just gonna be solo ulting Paradox here. Uh-oh. Yep, he's gonna run vents. And look at this push. He's gonna be unconcussed and he's just trying to get away and he will. Oh my gosh, the timing. LOTU will have this site for free. Really ambitious play by Hosemad.
Spike planted.
Trying to push A main. Sekuno does have this off angle though, good for 1 and 2. Not able to get the next few kills, but look at this, we will most likely see this bait ult being used. Oh my gosh, Rook good for 1, gets traded right back. Now with 3v2. 2 people on site for LOTU. They are deaf, can't hear anything. That's gonna give Merc the opportunity to just swing heaven. Able to get the kill that he probably wanted, and it's just left to Sun God. Try to chase down Blue Shiesty, but time's gonna run low. He's stuck on site because of the Sage Wall. We will get 1 kill, but not able to save this rifle. And that's gonna be unfortunate for the economy of Hosemad. Doesn't even matter though, I don't know what I'm saying, man. Last round of the half didn't even matter anyways.
We are above this.
Look at this leaderboard.
Play some stars.
Only 2 players in double digits when it comes to kills. Like we're gonna be changing that this next round. Sun God, Merc, Viagra, and Rook. Close to breaking that mold. Getting these kills. The momentum just built up by LOTU has been huge. 4 and 8. Very comfortable for them.
Here.
But if they can win this pistol round, 9 to 4 or 10 to 4 would be huge for them. We do see this wall being used. Just to see an A push. Oh, Blue Shiesty. Getting that kill on the Horn with the paint shells somehow, oh my gosh, just launched them from A main. Able to get that kill onto him. And 1 player down. Show still goes on. They still will be getting this bomb down on A site.
Spike planted.
We do see this retake coming in. Oh my gosh, Viagra just running out, but we do see nerds on this flank.
Last player standing.
It's all down to Blue Shiesty. Oh my gosh, what a shot by him.
Rotating.
Speechless. And the way Blue Shiesty is playing around this
Clutch.
offense that gets the clutch.
Let's keep it going.
Unbelievable work from Blue Shiesty. Able to get that 4K just satchel straight onto sight and got those kills. Somehow able to get that last kill on the nerds who had the late flank. That's again a huge round for LOTU. They're gonna be able to buy up. Could have been 5 to 8. Most likely Hosemad would have gone up another round, bring that to a 6 to 8, but now it's gonna look like a 4 to 10, but again, anything can happen with this Hosemad team. They've shown a lot of capability, they've shown a lot of strength to see how they navigate this save round. And that's just gonna be running straight into the crosshair of Sekuno. What a round by him. 3K. The cross set up by him and Rook is just unstoppable. And that just leaves Merc. He's just gonna sit behind the wall and wait for this to break. Try to find a cheeky kill. Bomb is down on B site. Really no hope on winning this round, but maybe get a kill or two. Pick up a gun. Well, it's going down. Blue Shiesty does have an idea on where this guy could be. He'd just be creeping straight up into his crosshair, swinging out. Yep, there's the info. Where'd Merc go? He's fence, but do they know that? Probably not. Does have this off angle. Trying to use his utility to hopefully get one kill, but Rook's just gonna come all the way around, go sewer, and get that kill onto him. 4 to 10 flawless for LOTU, and they're gonna be able to take all of these Spectres into the next round. Look at their economy. They have so much money. They're just denying that plant. They weren't able to get the bomb down. And Hosemad is struggling to buy up Vandals here. It'd be huge for LOTU to win this round, but most likely gonna go to Hosemad, but again, anything can happen. Both of these teams are so capable, and look at this push. Oh my gosh, it's just chaos.
Last player standing.
Somehow in just a few seconds, it's just Paradox left on the side of LOTU. Not a bad save though. See what he can do with this Spectre. Able to get one. Stuck in an awkward position, trying to get another. Trying to switch to the shorty. Not able to get it. Really aggressive push by LOTU to get that mid control, and they were able to get the kills needed to destroy Hosemad's economy. They're not really able to buy up here, and they're gonna be on the save with 2 Vandals. Oh, they're gonna buy up. Sun God able to force this Vandal. They're just trying to scrounge up a few coins to buy. Do you see this Bulldog and Vandal, and Dondata forced on that Bulldog? Still rifles nonetheless, but is it enough to win this round? LOTU does have all these Vandals and Phantoms for days. You see this wall breaking early. I was gonna put a bit of pressure on a Paradox who's trying to hold mid here. No one vents. Might be noteworthy, but oh. Timing might have just been perfect for nerds. Oh, Blue Shiesty though is still watching the angle. Yog Fred. Trying to get this kill into nerds. It's just an awkward fight. But we do see this rotates coming in, especially by Sun God's gonna go through sewer. Try to support nerds on his adventure through a side of the map. Look at this off angle. That might be huge in a couple of seconds, but this Roomba might spot him out.
Shadows traveling.
Warren is here.
30 seconds left.
to help Nerds. I don't even know if they know he's up here. No, they don't. Nerd's gonna be good for 2. That's a huge round for him. 2 players down for LOTU. Might be 3.
Last player
Oh.
standing.
Yeah. Viagra not able to do anything against that flash. Bit of commotion up in heaven. Horton did have control of that area, and I believe he was able to get a few kills up there. And that, those rotates being dead, Viagra couldn't really do anything to win that round. And just playing slow, playing that default paid off greatly for Hosemad. And especially that timing that let Nerds get into a ramp and just sneak up all the way heaven, get that double kill. That was huge. Timing was just a bit off. See another default flash. We'll get the info. We'll just opt to wall this off and Paradox with the Bucky. Looking to get a bit shisty with it. Dog's gonna be used to get this info. Most of this Hosemad roster is towards A site. They just play slow. Maybe they're trying to get mid control before they opt to push in. But Paradox holding strong with this Bucky. Forced across, but still has this Bucky. Probably do some damage with that, a lot of it. But I'm just gonna opt to leave mid. Do you see this? Those mad teams start to creep into this A main. They will be using this breach ult to do so. Maybe they'll get straight into sight. Viagra is on this off angle heaven, but do Nerds dare to adventure back up into ramp? He does, and he gets punished for it. And that's gonna be a huge kill for them, able to pick up a rifle, but Sun God is on this flank. They kind of have an idea that he's up there. Takuno especially is just watching the angle and he's gonna have the read. Sun God's probably pretty pissed about that, and Viagra's gonna get this next kill. Oh my gosh, Blue Shiesty. Accidentally hit my microphone. But just flying in. Nothing that, nothing Dundada could do to stop that. Blue Shiesty just satcheling in, able to get those kills with the showstopper. Even though, Hosemad did have the lurk, able to read that play, take him down. And another huge round for LOTU to get. Hosemad is able to buy back up again. But LOTU's looking to get this to match point. And they've done pretty well on getting there so far. Very decisive offensive half. They've only allowed 2 rounds on this defensive side. Noise just being made A main. Spraying through the smoke. No damage has been done on either side though. Merc and Horn looking to do some damage after this wall goes down. It's not gonna fall for a while though. It's like they'll rotate all the way back. Lockdown is being initiated. Hopefully get into A site. Horn does have this lurk though, that might be huge, but LOTU has been able to read the lurks pretty well. Look at this, now they're on site. Blue Shiesty though, getting another kill with these paint shells, my gosh. Pretty sure that's his second kill with his grenades. Done a lot of huge damage with that. And again, Rook reading this lurk, able to get the kill onto Horn. Now it's a 3v5. Hosemad does have control of sight. But can they get more kills? They need to get a lucky kill to hopefully make this round winnable for them. Look at this push through A main. Ikuno getting flashed. Just down to Don Data on site. 1v3 situation. Able to get 2. Not able to get the 3rd though. imagine if it was just a few seconds and Blue Shiesty used that satchel to deny that defuse. That'd be crazy. Another universe had happened, but not this one. LOTU. Really good retake again. Running in, using that utility. Looks like Hosemad will opt to use a timeout here.
BYB fam, going to Astral to do them
6
Astral
rounds to
studies.
surmount to bring this to an overtime match. Pretty decisive games on both sides though. I mean, this one's not over, but with the save round, looks like LOTU's just gonna try to close this round out here. Bring this to a 1-1, bring this to a third map. Possibly LOTU could bring it back. First sweep. Not too likely though, but maybe after this timeout they're able to change up their strategy, win this eco round. Make it 7-12, then hopefully 8-12. Keep chaining these rounds together, building this momentum until they're able to bring this to a 12-12 and bring it to overtime. Can you do it? Yes, you can, but that's a hard favor to ask, especially with LOTU. They have these 2 ultimates. Orton does have his ultimate as well as Don Dada with that showstopper, but not a lot you can do with that. I believe the Viper's Pit and the Astral Wall. It's definitely much better ultimate than both of those. Sun God, though, is close to getting his ultimate. That's going to be huge on any kind of site take or post plant. If we can get that online, that'd be huge, and possibly they could bring this to a 7-12 and keep this game going. Rook! I'm not sure who it was. Someone did have an operator. That was Sukuna cycling these operators back into a safe corner of the map. And he's gonna get the first blood with that. Sukuna did play Jet last round. Surprising to see him on this Viper roll. But is the designated operator for LOTU. Like he's just gonna try to get more kills with this. The spray through the smoke though. Oh, full blinded. Sukuno's just gonna go down. Showstopper does have a lot of importance. And just see trades left, right, and center. And we do see this Nightfall coming out to pause this free take. Didn't really affect Viagrad, who's just gonna run straight through the smoke and get those last kills, and yep, that's gonna be the game.
Our boys are starting to be.
We defend this place, so
Defenders win.
And LOTU will bring this to a map 3. Here's your leaderboard. We're back, everyone. Welcome. Third map. LOTU took the second map pretty decisive. 12, or not 12, excuse me, 13-6. First map, though. Hosemad again, another decisive win. What was it, 13-3? That's okay. Third map is what matters here. Whoever takes this, taking the cake. We'll be picking this off on the Pearl. I remember casting a LOTU game on this map, so I know that they're well seasoned with this map. They know what to play. Pretty similar compositions again, but you do see Horn picking up this Jet, and he did play controller these last two games, so that's definitely a huge change. And you could just see, like, almost an entire switch around here. Nerd's opting to pick up this Astra while Don Data is on this Killjoy, and he has played Duelist for these last two games, so huge role switch. On the other side, though, pretty consistent with what we've seen. Rook again on this Sky. 3 games in a row. Looks like he will be locking in the Sky most likely.
Choose your agent.
Excuse me. Caster's Curse. Look at this. Oh my god, I'm wrong once again. Rook opting to go for the Sky instead. I was excited to see the Gecko too. I was like, whoa, maybe we could see Gecko in Crunch Gaming today. But no. Gonna opt to stay out of the meta. I do believe Gecko is a pretty good agent, especially on Pearl. I'm pretty sure A-side is really effective for him, but Rook's just gonna opt to go for the Sky comfort pick for him. And we saw this composition, pretty similar comp to what Hosemad ran on Lotus, that being the double controller. See Viagra on this harbor. Pretty common composition, I feel like. I don't see a lot of harbors, but really useful agent on this map. Especially the wall for the B hit, as well as the A hits. Just a really good agent overall, especially on Pearl. Excited to see him being played here. I said though, I was really disappointed we didn't see the Gecko. Getting into this round 1, LOTU is on offense, and they're gonna be starting off aggressive, but aggressive versus aggressive. Horn's pushed up all the way, as well as Merc. Oh, taken down by his own flash, but it's alright. They're still committed to this push. But not gonna be able to get a kill out of it. Horn is able to trade back, though. Pretty quick skirmish mid. Or not mid, excuse me. B main. 4-4. But they're just gonna run all the way around. Looks like they're gonna go art. LOTU committed to this push. We're gonna run straight into this alarm bot, but they're able to take space, and I keep pressing the wrong buttons, and it keeps putting me into a different view. Rook is left at like no HP, but he's against LOTU's still committed to this push. And they're just trying to do a little bit of damage. But on Data, good for 2 as the Killjoy. Trying to get another kill. What is this? Sekuno. Good for 2 in art. Down to a 2v2. Look at this, LOTU's just gonna run all the way back. Warren was on the mission, he was almost rotating back, but
30 seconds left.
oh, we're going all the way around B. Sekuno will be getting this bomb planted. Only 1 nano swarm. I don't know, I'm not even sure if that's on bomb, but that's alright. Still gonna make it work. Bit of chip damage done on both of these players, both down to around 75 HP. This turret might be huge for some chip damage. Lot done though. Snake bites will be used to deny this defuse. This time's just dwindling down.
Enemy remaining. Last player
Down
standing.
to 1 HP. 1v1. Yeah. Hosemad's just gonna run out of time to defuse. And Sekuno, good for the 4. Again, I'm pretty sure LOTU has won every single pistol round that we've had this series. See if they can keep it up on this next half, but they're just gonna be able to buy up again. really good on the pistols. Paradox does have this Odin. Not sure if he's gonna commit to that buy. It doesn't look like it, but it would have been exciting to see. We do just see your normal Vandal Spectre buy. Nothing on the side of Hosemad to show for it. It's like LOTU's just gonna run straight into sight. Nothing stopping this push. No smokes. Now he got smokes, but it's not really gonna stop Blue Shiesty. He's just dash right into sight. Orn does have the Sheriff to try to get a kill. Shots aren't converting though. Blue Shiesty will take him down. Now, nothing but pistols to take down LOTU. Just gonna try to get onto sight. Running back sight. Oh my gosh, it's just a massacre. Not able to get one kill, but not able to get any others. The wall did give them an opportunity to try to get into B Hall, but Blue Shiesty, and I believe it was Rook, was holding that area down strong. And Rook's just gonna opt to buy up again. Look at this. Vandals, 4 Vandals and 1 Spectre on the side of LOTU. We do see a full buy on the side of Hosemad though, and this is really when the real game starts. 3rd round right here. Let's see if Hosemad can bring this to a 1-2. That could be huge for them. Build up their economy a bit and be able to buy up into the next round. We see a quick rotate off by Merc. Orn might be getting into a bit of complications here. In B long. Not often to— oh, I was just about to say it wasn't often to use this dash, but the second he does, Blue Shiesty's just gonna swing out and get that kill onto him. That opens up the entirety of site. There's no one else here on B site. And it's looking like a 4v5 retake for Hosemad. And LOTU pretty seasoned on this. Oh my gosh, look at this. Paradox, good for 1 on the nerds, but Merc's gonna take him down. Good trades. Smokes hard down for Hosemad. Dicey is on a bit of an off angle. Gonna try to get a sneaky kill onto one of these players. Oh, Seeker's advantage. Sun God's gonna get that kill onto him, bringing down to a 2v2, but time is running low. Oh, Sun God able to get that kill into Sikuno. Oh, but again, no time. Pretty sure the snake bias by Sikuno really won them that round. They weren't able to get on bomb, they weren't able to half it, especially with the poison orb on as well. Now Hosemad stuck on a save. On the other side, LOTU stacked up this economy. They're just able to buy up once again, and again, and again, and again. They're trying to bring this to a 4-0. But I really believe that Hosemad can win this eco. They have been able to get these kills, bring every round relatively close. Let's see if they can do it again. Orn taken down to only 16 HP. Again, LOTU's just gonna run straight into the sights. And Sun God, unfortunately, will be the first blood this round. Wish Ice is gonna dash straight in back sight. Bomb will be planted. You see the nano swarms. Look at all of these LOTU players just opting to play main. Their post plants have been really good. 3 for 3 on them. Nerds is just kind of try to swing out, get some kills, but look at this peek by Blue Shiesty. Playing in the smoke. Does he know that Merc is right on the other side of that? I don't think he does. They will be getting that little sneak attack on him. Be able to recover the rifle, but look at this util on bomb. They're not even able to get on it. And time's running low. Yeah, it's just on data to try to clutch that round. It only had the stinger. Not able to get anything done. LOTU will just be bringing these rifles in the next round. Hosemad is able to buy up here. See what they can do with these rifles. Once again, LOTU, nothing is dwindling this economy. They're just chaining these rounds again over and over and over again. The post plant by LOTU has been huge. Using this Killjoy utility as well as the Viper mollies to just deny the defuse, and they're just gonna win rounds over and over again. So let's just see how Hosemad is gonna maneuver around this. The smoke will be giving them B main control, and oh, what is this? Getting a bit aggressive. Rook's just gonna flash out. Will get taken down, but does a little bit of damage. Especially on the Merc, but doesn't really matter. And look at this. 2 players B main. Shutting this down. Now stuck in a 3v5. LOTU is just gonna try to maneuver around the map. We'll be trying to take art control. Dundada does have a setup here though. Yograt might find this out the hard way though. We're just gonna be trying to get bomb down here.
Can't use that.
See these rotates coming in. Dundada does have this Killjoy lockdown, which he might be putting to use this round. We do see this Viper's Pit being used. Yeah, we do see this lockdown. Paradox is in a bit of an off angle here. That might be huge. Nerds might be walking straight into his crosshair. Timing might just be a bit off, though. Look at this chaos on the site. Viagrat will be staying on site, trying to get these kills. Was good for 2, but not able to clutch it out. Look at that. Hosemad on the board. 1-4. What a great start by LOTU. And they won the pistol round and they're able to get 2 more rounds after that. Hopefully their momentum isn't dwindled that much and they can keep up chaining these rounds together. But they're not able to buy up. Luxe does have these knives, these blade storms. Hopefully he can get a lot of use out of that. But Hosemad is able to buy up rifles here. Rook forgot to buy shield, but hopefully that won't affect his gameplay too much. See, just a bit of a hard. Hosemad did change up their strategy just a bit. Note that they have no one playing art other than this Killjoy utility. Nerds can easily rotate over to protect art, but not a physical person being there. That gives Luxe and LOTU the opportunity to walk straight into art and get that control. You have Sun God rotating over to support A site though. That's going to be huge to defend site. One directly playing on site though. Just looks like a retake. Looks like Hosemad is trying to play for a retake. His ultimate is being used. You can see the forced rotates. Luxe is just sitting art. Bomb will be planted. Oh, Viagrat's in a bit of a tough position, and Dundada is gonna take him down with that nano swarm. Luxe does get this kill. We do see kills back and forth. 4v4 right now. We do see Horn just exploding on the site with the rest of Hosemad. Spike is down on site though. Is getting flashed. Everyone on Hosemad is just back site. Time is running low. Luxe though, able to get these kills. Merc not able to get these next kills. Oh my gosh, just chaos. People are falling left, right, and center. Somehow LOTU is able to come out on top that round though, bringing this to a 1-5. It's a crazy round by LOTU. They were on a time crunch too. Time was dwindling down. They knew they had to kill this other team, and they did so. Using the flashes by Rook, they were just running backside, especially Blue Shiesty, who had the updrafts, who had the dashes and the knives, just jumping all around site. Now on a save. Looks like Hosemad's trying to get a bit cheeky. It's like LOTU did have the read, whether it's intentional or not. They're just gonna run all the way B site. Bomb will be planted. Oh! LOTU. I have the info. Sure, it did get taken down. These players are flank. At this, we got 3 players on LOTU watching this. And Sukuna will be good for 1. Oh, look at this. Rook's looking for more. Good for 2. Not just... These last 2 players... It's not gonna be able to get a kill. Now it's just up to Don Data, who only has a stinger. Perhaps he could just get 1, get that kill. Doesn't look like it's really gonna happen, though. Rook is, again, looking for his 3k. Not able to get it, though. I'm just gonna run. Sukuna, though, is again looking for this kill, but not able to get it either. LOTU, though, has economy for days, though. They're just gonna keep swinging that. Don Data was able to get these kills, but it doesn't really matter, especially with LOTU's economy. Built up over rounds and rounds and rounds. Fortunately, though, Don Data, the only person who's in double digits, match MVP, and losing a pretty large amount. 5 rounds to tie this up for Hosemad.
This is gonna be fun.
Doesn't really look like they're gonna get that. Especially with LOTU's momentum they have now. It's gonna be tough for them to recover from this. See this Viper Wall being used B main. And this Harbor ultimate. That's gonna give them opportunity to run the site and get the info.
Turret destroyed. Bomb grenade out.
They don't have Spike though. Paradox a bit late to the party, and Nerds is gonna get this kill onto Sukuna, who is lurking. That's gonna be huge. That's gonna give them mid control. Paradox will get this bomb down though, and Viagra will be trading right back. And look at this. Blue Shiesty hunting down Don Data. He's able to get that kill. Look at this commotion. Mid connector. Merc just trying to get out on the site, but Blue Shiesty. Oh my gosh, there are players everywhere on LOTU. Nerds cannot do anything. Oh, and just the molly. Assault on the wound. Nothing Hosemad can do to stop this attack that LOTU has. They will be taking a timeout.
I should play some Astral Stars in this
I
reality.
believe Pearl is a pretty defensive-sided map. Maybe not defensively, but it's a retake-heavy map. Post-plant and retake-heavy. And LOTU has just been dominating in that aspect. Especially that last round. Blue Shiesty just hunting down Don Data and able to get that control tower. And just had the off angle on everyone. 3 players were stacked up mid-connector trying to make something work, but they were just not able to get it. This timeout hopefully gives Hosemad an opportunity to change around their strategy. Hopefully get a few kills, maybe play for a first pick or play for more space. Try to hold down site better, who knows? Who knows what Hosemad's gonna try to do to stop this unstoppable offense that LOTU has at the moment. 1-7 again. See just how they fare against this LOTU offense.
Right there. Right there. Right there.
Bit of an update from VCT Americas if anyone's interested. 12-12 overtime. Whoever wins this will win the series against 100 Thieves and Sentinels, but that game is irrelevant. This game's just as interesting. Blue Shiesty though, first blood. We'll take down Sun God. Trying to get a bit aggressive in B, but timeout not only helped Hosemad, but also gave LOTU a bit of space to breathe. Also had time discussing their strategy and how they're gonna change it against whatever Hosemad is trying to do. Oh, and Rook will get that info onto Don Data. The spray is not even hitting him though. Did take a bit of damage, but nothing too substantial, and they're just gonna be able to get this bomb down. Jagrat does have this ultimate. I don't even know why I said that. He does not have his ultimate. Luxe icy. Does have arc control though. Oh, Spidey sense is tingling. Find. Come back. Trigger this alarm bot. Oh, and this flash is gonna be huge. Up. And Merc will take down Blue Shiesty, but motion on sight. Gun data is good for 1 with a stinger. Down to a 2v3.
Player
But
standing.
2v1 in just a few seconds. Oh. Ikuno. Uh-oh. Gonna do? Try to play these volleys. Not gonna hit. Oh my gosh, no way. Somehow. Merc was just trying to stick the bomb. Didn't think the snake bites would hit, but somehow it did Sikuno. Somehow. I don't even know how that worked. It's the corner of the molly just took down Merc. Very unfortunate for Hosemad. The leaderboard here. On data, trying his hardest to keep his team in this match. But we do see some aggression out by Hosemad once again. Get spotted out. Really stop anything. Only damage really being traded back and forth. Nothing substantial. That push though is huge for Hosemad though. It does give them B main control. I know this alarm bot is here. But once again, no one's watching Art. Theirs is just gonna have to rotate over to watch this angle, but Blue Shiesty's just gonna run up. Like Blue Shiesty's just gonna run into sight here. Setup though will deal some damage, especially the Rook down to 15 HP. Oh, he will be able to get the bomb down. Oh, Chase going back and forth. Blue Shiesty good for 1. Will get marked up. They know where he is, but somehow he gets a second. Will be forced out because of that lockdown, but able to get 2 kills. Dado trying to revive his teammate. It's all down to Viagra to clutch this round out. Oh! Just the collat. What in the world? Oh my gosh. What a round. Oh my gosh. That was a really close round for LOTU. Able to bring a second round though. 2-8. What a round by Hosemad. The collab by Viagra. I'm like speechless. He almost won that. Down to 5 HP. Both players were really low HP. But Merc was just a superior player in that moment. We do see this push towards A. Fondado did make the change to playing Art and keep that Art control. Now that means no one's on site, but they're just gonna run out of sight. But they did force these rotates. Look at this. Hosemad has rotated all the way over, and now the realization's coming to them. Sikuno will most likely be able to get bombed down. They also have this Viper's Pit to use. Be getting this bomb down. All this utility being used on bomb. Oh, look at this. Viagra overheating just a bit. Oh my. And nerds will be using this wall. Killjoy ultimate is used as well as the Viper's Pit. Really everything is being used into this retake. But they're just stuck in this corner. Time is running low. Try to get this defuse. Look at all of this utility being used.
Last player
Oh, and
standing.
Sukuna just getting these kills. That's just unwinnable for Dondata. And Blue Shiesty will even get the kill on him.
Last round before the switch.
Hopefully, Hosemad can bring this to a 9-3. Trigger the Valorant curse of 9-3. Stuck on this last round, they only have these Stingers and the Spectres to work with. On the other side, LOTU again just has economy for days. But we do see this push once again. You see these Jet Knives versus Jet Knives. And somehow Rook and Sukuna are gonna take down Merc and Horn. That's just gonna leave the entirety of B open. 3v5. Not looking too winnable, but anything can happen. Believe Nerds and Dondata can bring this back. Last round though, do have this Nightfall which they're gonna use. Rook is just getting a bit aggressive and Dondata will punish him for that. LOTU prone to overheating. Look at this.
Player standing.
The knives. It's just gonna get the kills. Viagra and Blue Shiesty gonna close this half out. 2-10. LOTU.
No charges left.
Switching sides.
And LOTU is known to run a really good Pearl. Remember this very well. Casting their games and just watching them absolutely dominate on Pearl, and they do it again. 2-10. It looks like Hosemad's gonna start this off in a default. You can see them trying to get this mid control. LOTU did do a great job playing for mid control. Not really any B main, but definitely art was huge for them to get control of. It looks like that's gonna try to replicate that. Flash, not really gonna get any info. Push up and play an off angle, but now he'll get the info. Now he'll hold the push by Rook. Not Rook, excuse me, Merc. Nerds, as well as Horn. All in this area. It looks like they're gonna go mid. Rook has no idea what's gonna happen. Just gonna get taken down by Merc, and that's gonna open up the entirety of mid. Paradox is gonna hear this. He knows where they are. That's gonna cause the rotates from across the map. 4v5. They're just gonna get the bomb down.
Spike planted.
Gonna stop this. Oh, Blue Shiesty is able to get one though. Able to get that kill on the Horn, bring this to a 4v4 retake for LOTU. Sun God did have the off angle, but not able to get the kill. Somehow, in just a few seconds, it's a 2v4.
Last player standing.
Blue Shiesty, with a nice shot by him, looking to get another, not able to get it. But looks like he just will be traded right away. What a retake by LOTU. God. Was planning for mid connector, but not able to convert the post plan, and LOTU just running in. Started off with Blue Shiesty's kill on the Horn. I'm not even entirely sure where that kill was on the map, but started out that retake with that kill. And they just ran into sight after that, just jumping in all around sight. SunGod even had the off angle haul, but wasn't able to convert the kills that he needed. And it's gonna go to 2-11. And these maps have been so decisive. Started out with a 3-13, going to a 6-13. Now LOTU's in the lead, 2-11. They are stacked up towards B site though. Paradox does have a setup ready.
Bring them down.
God, we'll be getting this info with the Prowlers, and what in the world? Rook! We'll get this opening kill on the Nerds. Huge kill once again. Smoke's going down. Oh, Sekuno swinging out. Will get taken down by Merc. Back in a 4v4 retake situation, but LOTU does have these guns to work with.
Here.
I feel like the only real pistol that they got on Hosemad is the Sheriff that Merc has. Sun God just again trying to play in these off angles. Oh, just so what in the world? And if Sun God was able to clutch that out, that would just be magical. But not able to win that round. LOTU bringing this to match. Hosemad will be able to buy up next round. Hopefully they can bring it to a 3-12, but and coming back at this rate seems almost impossible. We'll be taking Sun God almost clutching that out. You see the double right click, able to get the kill onto, I believe it was Paradox and Rook. And even the kills, even the attempt, it was all futile. As Blue Shiesty and Viagra were able to close that round out. Really easy for them. 21-7, 3 KD. Huge for Blue Shiesty. Absolutely dominating this match. Again, on the other side, Hosemad. Only Don Data in double digits when it comes to kills. Been a tough game for him. Carrying his team, trying to keep them afloat, but not really able to win these rounds. Paradox not having the greatest game, but has had the influence. The mollies on the bomb have won so many post plants for LOTU. You don't necessarily need to top frag to have huge influence on your team, or huge influence on the outcome of the game. Paradox has done that greatly. 2-8. Lowest of the low, but still has won so many rounds for LOTU, and that's just huge. Morale is high on the side of LOTU. Only has a few Sheriffs and Ares and a Spectre to work with, but at this push, looks like they're gonna just try to push mid. They kind of have the read here, but look at this, they're just swinging out. Shots are not hitting, but Blue Shiesty with the knives, his shots are hitting. And he's on pace to get this ace. Oh, Blue Shiesty dealing the damage! Try to get this last kill, close this game out. Oh. Oh, he'll miss. So anticlimactic, but Paradox will get that trade on him. And that's gonna be the series. LOTU's gonna take it 2-1. Decisive game on Pearl. Blue Shiesty went huge. Ending that game off on a 4K for him. Paradox just cleaning it up. That's gonna be the game. Leaderboard.
GG's.
Thank you, Stegosaurus. Hi, stream. You have a great night.